They need coffee and tea.
Before most people wake up, 60-year-old Pepper Fuel is already starting her day. As the owner of Cherrywood Bed, Breakfast and Barn in Zillah, Washington, breakfast for her guest is only the beginning of her busy day.
Good morning.
Because visitors here don't just come for her Swedish pancakes. After everyone is fed, Pepper puts her spatula down and saddles up.
Always been on a horse. My husband knew it came with the package, he said. So he married me knowing he'd have to have at least 11 horses out here at all times.
Years ago, Pepper found a way to combine her passion for horses and the Yakima Valley's booming wine business and created a unique Western adventure, Horseback Winery tours.
I think when something, you love it and it's meant to be, it just happens. And it just started falling into place. You made her?
She and her guides take city slickers like Wendy Langen and Andy McLaughlin riding and sipping through some of Washington's most beautiful countryside.
Danny and I had been thinking, what are we going to do for our anniversary? So that's how we got started thinking about coming here.
I'm really more of a beer guy, but yeah, I like wine too. And horses are pretty cool, so let's go check it out. This is Miss California. Cali for short.
We match horses to people, then we just start riding. It's a whole new way of looking at Mother Earth from the back of a horse. We ride right through the vineyards, and you get to see the stages of the grapes. People just see things that they've never seen before. We ride through a lot of the orchards, and every stage is so different and so unique. Every day is different here, and every season is wonderful.
The tour goes to 4 or 5 different wineries. How fast they go and how long they spend at each is up to the riders.
We listen to our clients. We do what they would like to do. If they want to ride to 1 winery, that's fine. If they want to go to 4, we try to get 4 to 5 in.
Pepper says you don't need to know how to ride a horse to enjoy the experience.
Just be a little courageous. Step out of your bubble if you've never ever ridden. Other than that, these horses are really soggy, very, very gentle, very good horses. Most of the time you just come with a smile on your face. That's all you need.
The tour is not only popular with the riders, it also makes small local wineries happy.
It brings a lot of people to us that normally might just drive right on by, but they get to ride up on a horse into the back door. It's something that they'll remember for the rest of their life.
Pepper believes people who come here looking for something different wind up discovering so much more.
I think it's the land. They love to see a different perspective off horseback. You can see it from a car, but you're not smelling and touching the earth, you know.
After the 5-hour tour, guests can bunk down at one of Cherrywood's comfy quarters.
Every B&B has a Victorian room, and it is a lovely, lovely bedroom set.
Outside, 3 retro trailers from the 50s provide a nostalgic night's sleep.
And they are just a room, but they're really fun.
But the most rustic place to sleep here may also be the most glamorous.
And I think it was my husband said, why don't you pitch some teepees? You know, and I went, oh, I think I'll do that. But then I didn't want just teepees. Somebody used the word glamping. I thought that was a perfect word because it's a little upscale camping. Well, even our shower is in a teepee, which is kind of a fun thing. It's like skinny dipping, but in private.
For Andy and Wendy, the ride and the range has made this an anniversary to remember.
We had a fabulous weekend. We enjoyed a nice ride and visited a few wineries, and I think we'd do it again, definitely.
You may see more wineries if you ride in a car seat, but at Cherrywood's Bed, Breakfast and Barn, it's the saddle that provides the best view. And while most people slow down in their 60s, retirement is one sunset Pepper has no intention of riding off into.
Why would you want to retire from something like this? Not me.